Hello Lightseekers and welcome to my latest video. This is Brendan from h00x Starfish. I'm going to be playing a couple of games against h00x, one of the other h00x Starfish team members. Just going to throw in my Cassini deck to start off with. We'll see how that goes, and I might switch to my Dread deck a little bit later on. Not sure how many games we're going to get to play. So it's a Tuck 2 deck. I had some terrible games against this at the UK Nationals, so we'll see how this goes down. So always a favourite of mine to start with Blinding Beetle if I've got it, just to get rid of any removal that they might have. Or in this case just a couple of aggro cards. Nothing else particularly that I want to play there, so we'll just draw for now. And still nothing really I want to play, so just going to draw for 2 for now. So if he has got some kind of aggro deck going on, then this might be useful. He's playing a mage ship for now, obviously we're going to get rid of that. Whether we give him a chance to play another buff in the meantime or not is the question. It is possible that he could rotate this forward, but I might just take the gamble since it's early on. Do want that unruly mob out though, just to stop him from attacking. Or at least attacking quite so aggressively. And I'll draw for now. So no more buffs. That does mean that I don't have to put a Lunar card down here to get the 2 buff removal. I can just remove the 1. And then because I have gravity here, I can throw out Mirror Beast and get it straight back. Good old mountain fort. So I guess I'm just going to have to try and chip away at that. So I'm not wasting a card by using Mirror Beast, I'm wasting an action, but it has to go somehow. And then I'll just draw. Now this is handy. If I can get that on the table to stay there, then that can chip away at Mountain Fort for me instead. Of course he might remove it. Just realised that the removal, of course, for Sun Hunter Tuck 2 is going to be Pathfinder. But Sun Hunter Tuck 2 doesn't have Lunar, so Pathfinder's only ever going to remove 1 other card. So yeah, still use Mirror Beast to chip away at this Mountain Fort, might as well. And then just throw in the Sky Beam. Just building up quite a hand size here as well. I do have a Jester in my deck somewhere, so interesting. Spectral Web in his deck there, so he must have some kind of soul weapon in there somewhere. Oh, sorry, I need to say okay. Sorry, I didn't realise he was waiting for me there. Interesting. I don't think I've seen Tuck 2 with nature added in. But here we go. And another Mountain Fort. Okay, well at least I've got my Sky Beam now, which is going to work away at these Mountain Forts. I'm still going to use Mirror Beast as well. That's going to actually chip both of these this time. And then just grab another card. Okay, still working away on it. The good thing is here though that I'm not wasting cards on these mountain forts. So yeah, just going to draw again for now. Oh, and there's my Jester. So I'd love for him to just double draw again now. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but how many cards has he got? 11. Okay, so he's getting a card back. I suspect he's then going to immediately play that card. So he's on 10 cards, so the question of course is, do I want to just make him discard 3 cards? Or do I want him to draw again next turn? I also have this to contend with. Not that I can use it, but I don't really want to be wasting Black Hole just on one buff. So I suppose ideally I want to draw another Pathfinder. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I draw. So I'll just draw for now. And no Pathfinder. So that mage ship is going to go off, which is a bit unfortunate. But at least he double drew like I was hoping, so that means that I can now make him discard 5 cards with my Creeble Jester. So we'll do that. Good old think about which ones he wants to get rid of. I think one thing that's been mentioned about this as well is that it doesn't show him a countdown timer for how long he's got. So if he hasn't decided for himself, then it just throws away cards for him. He's thrown away lots of healing cards there and some attacks. Right, so I'm just going to throw in another Skybeam for now, I think. Whilst he's still over 20 health, it's not a bad way to just keep chipping away. Okay, so I suppose I'm going to need to look at healing at some point in the not too distant future. I do have a couple of options. Ideally I'd like a gravity card in my discard pile before I use my Yukona Tactician. And I can make that happen in 3 turns if I get my Spectral Guide in. So let's use Flying Fortress before I start drawing cards with my Spectral Guide. Throw him in. Okay. Well, if we get anything to remove, then that's going to put Pathfinder on our discard pile, which will then mean that Yukona Tactician can be used to its full effect. Yeah, I mean, do I want him to draw 4 cards? If I could get that Jester back and then he draws 4 cards, and that could work quite nicely for me. Depends if I get a Chimchu Infiltrator before that happens, I suppose. Well, for now, that's Spectral Guide. Oh, and there's that Infiltrator I was talking about, and a Defend, so I can trigger my Flying Fortress. Now, I am aware that I'm in danger of being Creeble Jested at the moment, so ideally I need to play something out of my hand here. However, there's nothing that I'm overly keen to play. I think what I'm going to do is play my Skyward Observatory. I can use my Sun Beacon and get +2 to both the healing and the damage from that, as well as it drawing a card which might trigger my Flying Fortress. Okay, so I'm not going to have a chance to remove that anyway. That's fine, I wasn't sure if I wanted to. Okay, so that will have rotated now, so I'm just praying that I don't have to discard anything that I'm keen on. No, I'm happy to lose the Mirror Beast. Shame I didn't get a Defend card, but there we go, some healing, excuse me, and then some damage as well. So then I can draw 2 cards, and if I'm lucky I'll get some Defends. There we go, there's 1. So that'll trigger my Flying Fortress for 4. And then I've got that Defend on my that Gravity card on my discard pile now, so I can use my Yukona Tactician. He'll be boosted by the Skyward Observatory. Oh, it's getting worried now. Bringing back some healing. That's okay by me. So yeah, we'll throw in the Yukon Tactician to start with. And we'll get an extra action because of having a gravity card. We can then play our Infiltrator to do 5 damage. And I'm going to take back that Creeble Jester because he's about to draw 4 cards and he's already on 6. And then, yeah, why not? Let's Mirror Beast since we've got gravity there, and that's going to do 5 more damage. So I don't know how he's going to heal out of this. Can definitely play Gravity Bubble next time to do 8 damage. So he needs to heal above 8 at the absolute minimum. Ah, there we go. Good game. And there we go. I can play that. I can play that Gravity Bubble. To finish him off. No, we didn't really pre-arrange this, but let's see if he fancies another game, shall we? Ah, yeah, rematch. There we go. So using a rematch, I guess we're going with the same decks. Oh, and he's quit straight away. Probably didn't realise that it would cause us to use the same decks. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. I'll switch to my Dread deck now. So this will probably be a little bit of a longer game, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, he's cancelled the match. Okay. He's just popped up on chat saying oops, so I think that was probably accidental. Coming back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, oh, he's still using his Sun Hunter deck. Okay, fair enough. Well, I've changed anyway, even if he hasn't. Although this may, of course, be a different Sun Hunter deck. Okay, so I've got a fairly decent combination of cards here to start off with. I can throw in Night Lurker, which I want as soon as possible, because it then triggers things like Abyss Weaver when I play them. Wonder if he's digging for removal already. Who knows? Right, I'll just grab some more cards for now. Oh, look at that, another Tentacle. So with having shadow cards in already, obviously I can get this Tentacle in. And then I can start to chip away at this Mountain Fort. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame because obviously I don't have removal and don't really want to be gambling, so I'm just going to take the hit on that one, I think. We'll throw in my Tentacle. Get me an extra action because I already have shadow cards in play. I'll then go in with my Dragon Hunter. That's going to help just chip away at this Mountain Fort. And then I will use my Night Lurker. I'm not going to discard anything right now. There we go. So Mountain Fort's nearly gone already, so that's handy. Obviously I'm just going to throw in this Wall of Bones before this ticks round. That's going to reduce the damage by 3 and almost negate this Celestial Warrior completely. There we go, Mountain Fort gone now. So yeah, we'll just throw in Wall of Bones. And then draw for now. the turn before, really. Get rid of that mage ship, but never mind. Actually, that would have been a colossal waste, given that it also does 8 healing. Well, we've got it now for when we need it, anyway. Yeah, so, I mean, I could be triggering Night Lurker just to kind of do a couple of damage. I'd rather just get some more cards for now, though. I feel like that was badly timed because that 3 isn't going to do anything because my Wall of Bones will still be here. Perhaps should have waited until the following turn to play that. No poison cards to play that with. So yeah, okay, just going to grab some more cards again. Yeah, there you go, 0 damage from that corner. And another mage ship. Okay, fair enough. So I may well remove that with Devour Soul. So for now, I'm just going to get as many cards as I can, just in case I can grab some removal before these both get round. So 3 more cards for me. And there you go, a Shadow Puppet. That's excellent timing. Means that I can get rid of both of those before they go off. Assuming he doesn't play something worse. No, there we go. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, Shadow Puppet those. I can get my other Abyss Tentacle in. And then at this point I can use my ability and that's going to do 6 damage. So I have some options now with my combos as well. I feel like that would be a particularly horrible one to play at the moment because I do have quite a few buffs in play. So yeah, I think next turn we'll get Toxic Haunt in. Yeah, I mean fair enough, he's going to be doing some damage now with those. I'm not overly concerned at the moment. I can remove the mage ship before it gets round with this. So yeah, we'll just Toxic Haunt for now. So I don't think I saw any removal in his deck last time. Whether he has got some or not remains to be seen. I feel like you'd have to put something in there. Times like this I wish I had Black Hole at my disposal, but I don't. So I mean, I could trigger this and do another 6 damage, but I feel like I'm going to get hit pretty hard, so I think I'm going to have to play Devour Soul. The question is, which one of these two do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the Devourer. I'm not sure that's the right choice, but there we go. We'll definitely get rid of the Mage Ship, just because it's got 7 on its next go. So anybody who's watched me playing this deck before will know that ideally what I want is 2 Soul Traders and a Devourer, and that will allow me to heal for 24 on the same turn. So I've got 2 Soul Traders. So he just called attack, he doesn't have any attacks here. He's got some cards there that, yeah, it's quite an aggro deck, this one, for an Astral Mountain, I suppose, but I'm going to have to start working away at his health, I think, otherwise I might find myself in trouble. Look at all this healing, wow. Yeah. I mean, at least this is going on 5 every time. So I could do another 6 damage now. Yeah, the problem is he's going to heal for 5 next turn. I think really I need to trigger this and then just draw for 1. If nothing else, I just need to keep working away at the damage just to offset this healing that he's got. So I suspect, is this going to rotate back? Yeah, because he's played a defend, so this is going to rotate back now, I suspect. Oh no, going with the healing. Okay, fair enough. I'll get rid of both of those Celestial Warriors next turn. Okay, so might as well keep up the offensive, so we'll throw in Dragon Hunter. And we'll attack again. Ambulance driving by outside, you can probably hear that going on. Oh, no, it was a fire engine, sorry. I feel like I'm doing more damage per turn than he is healing at the moment. So slowly but surely I'm working him down. And of course my Abyss Weaver is just slowly but surely increasing my health for me. Yeah, still nothing to remove unfortunately, but there will be in a couple of turns when this gets to its last corner. And we'll just draw. Oh, so there's a Devourer. So if worse comes to worse now, I can put in both Soul Traders by using Sicario's ability, and then I can eat them with the Devourer, and that'll heal me for 24. It's not a bad little combination, this, actually, just rotating these back every time just to get a bit more healing. Just feel like, you know, doing 6 damage from this and 6 damage from my tentacles every turn. And eventually that healing's going to run out, so... Has he got more healing? Has he got another defend card to trigger this Gravity Meddler? Ah, good game, he says. Good game, yes. He hasn't got anything else left, so that will be the end of that. So yeah, we can just attack now. That will do it. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We didn't actually pre-arrange a number of matches, but I'm going to go get myself some lunch because it's lunchtime here. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.